Twinkle, twinkle, how you doing? I want to tell you a story about a long time ago. My name is Hocus. Some call me Focus. I'm an elf from a long time ago. I do magic. Hocus Focus, be despair. Hocus Focus, be back. Reappear. How you doing? This is the Detroit Elf with the bedtime story. How you doing? Twinkle, twinkle, long time ago, in a land far away, across the sea, across the misty oceans, where elves and pixies and fairies be. Long time ago, there was a little fairy, pretty little fairy, only about wee big. She had wings, and she lived in a magic flower. And she wanted to meet an elf. And she didn't know where elves were, and she had heard of elves, but she didn't know what an elf was. So she would sit around, and she would think, gee, I've heard about these elves, but I would like to know what an elf is. And, so one day she decided, I'm going to write a letter. I have a fairy godmother named Granny. I'm going to write her a letter. So she took a leaf, she took a stem, she sat down on a magic mushroom in her little flower house. Tinkle, 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 wrote a little letter. Oh, Granny, my fairy godmother, I've heard there's such things as elves, but I've never seen one. What are they like? Please tell me what an elf is like, Granny, my fairy godmother. And she sealed it with some love. Love filled the letter. She wrapped the little leaf up and she put it in her little mailbox. Tinkle, 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 tinkle. She walked and flew and put it in her little mailbox next to her flower house. Then she came back inside. She sat around, looked in her magic mirror. How pretty she was. Like an elf. That's what some say when they're doing magic. But there is no magic anymore. There never was. That's what some say. But what do some know? Not much, I think. Hocus pocus. Well, anywho, the little fairy, she sat around. Her name was Seashell, the beautiful little fairy. She had red, curly hair, big, beautiful brown eyes. She sat around in her little flower house and waited for the letter to come back around. And she waited. Then she got bored, watched her favorite soap opera on TV. Fairies have TV too, but it's magic TV, and a lot funner than ours will ever be. Well, tinkle, 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 time went by, and the next day came around, and the little fairy walked to town, did some shopping all around, had some ice cream, cookies and cream, and a few little magic flowers, 'cause that's what fairies be. So then she flew back home all filled with joy and checked her mailbox really fast. But, whoa, no letter today. Oh, she was so sad, the little redhead curly fairy. So she went back in her little flower house and sat around by herself. Oh, the pretty little fairy, she was so sad. She cried tears and tears and tears, and then they turned to diamonds and jewels and pearls And she swept 'em up with her little magic broom, put 'em in a basket in her room. Then she sat around and sat around, got tired and went to sleep, like fairies do, often when they're sad or sleepy or want to weep. The next day came around. She woke up, twinkle, twinkle, what a beautiful day. I'm a fairy and I'm waiting for a letter today. So she walked and walked and walked to her door, opened it up and went out for more. Walked and walked into her beautiful fairy garden, just beautiful reds and blues and purples and greens and oranges and rainbows all around, sweet jasmine and lavender and flowers all over and all from town, filled her magic beautiful garden all the day. And then she walked to her mailbox the right way. She looked inside, and there was a beautiful purple letter waiting there. With a big, beautiful blue box, all tied up with velvet string and a velvet bow. She was so happy. She grabbed it up and ran back in her house. She opened it up and looked inside. There was a card, and she almost cried. She was so happy. She opened up the box real fast and looked inside, and there was a peach. Just one big, beautiful, fuzzy, beautiful peach, sweet as ripe as could ever be. She said, I wonder who sent this to me. So she opened up the little card, looked inside, all around, and then she saw in magic blue letters pop back up, hocus focus, be from a long time ago. And you know what it said? Hi, I'm Cowboy Grady, the Detroit elf. I'm your friend. Hope you're mine. I'm yours already. Have a nice day. Enjoying the peach. Hocus focus. Have a nice day. Bye.